Perfect fit closets. How to add or how to use floating shelf. Underneath the local browser, using the PFC Canada catalog or US catalog, underneath accessories, we can find the floating shelf, but these ones in particular are non-graphical. These items needs to be used in the item list, and I will proceed to show you more details about this type of shelf that you can also find in underneath parts, floating shelf. If I select the wall mounted floating shelf, drag it into my drawings, in my magnet, let go of my mouse, I can move my mouse and try to place it where I want, or I can type how far from the left or the right I want it to be. But for now, I will just drop it here and adjust my width to 60. Then I'll go to my floor plan, click on center, and double click here to center that one. I will proceed to add another one just as an example, and I'll drop it here, and I'll make this one 36 inches wide. And again, in my floor plan, proceed to click on center and double click outside the panel or outside the shelf. So if I go to my dealer portal, just for you to have a better idea of this, what I'm talking about here, under the dealer login, closet product overview, closet components and garage components. Underneath closets, if I scroll down, I will find underneath shelves, the floating shelves. So here, there's a video already that cover all the details and specifications of this. So I won't go too deep into this, but these are our floating shelves and these are the hardware that are included when you add them. So this is the rail for wall-mounted floating shelves that only comes in 8-foot lengths. Then here is the conceal bracket for wall-mounted floating shelf. Comes in quantity of 1, and it shows also the manufacturer code. And this is the hardware for the wall-mounted floating shelf hardware kits that comes in quantity of 2, and one, and like you require 1 kit per 2 support. So here, for example, if your width is from 24 to 78 inches, so if your shelf is from 609 to 800 millimeters, you require 2 brackets, 1 hardware kit, and 1 rail. If it's from 801 millimeters to 1400 millimeters, you require 3 brackets, 2 hardware kits, and 1 rail. And if it's from 1401 millimeters to 1981 millimeters, you require 4 brackets, 2 hardware kits, and 1 rail. If you click in the floating shelf installation instructions, you will find more details, how these parts are, how are they mounted, and the same here with the floating shelf overview. You will have more information about the application, the benefits, the finish, and a diagram with technical information and mounting precautions. If I go back to my 2020 design, I already have my shelves there. So if we click on attributes and click in here, like they are 1.5 inches height, or that's the thickness, always to allow for the hardware. And this one is 36 inches wide, so it will show you here that it comes with 3 concealed brackets. It has 3 of the hardware for wall mounted floating, and it comes with 1 rail that you have cut to size. and then the screws that are included. So here, if I go back to click in here for the wall-mounted floating shelf, if I go to variables, I can see the height, the thickness, the width, that in this case is 12 inches, that's the max, and the price. So I already have this shelf with all my parts included, but so this one, we said in general, we said this one comes with 3 brackets. Click on apply and OK. Now I'll go take a look to this one that is 60 inches. So this one comes with 4 concealed brackets. So if for some reason I want to order extra hardware for this shelf, so I said, okay, now I will put something really heavy, or I need extra support, then you can proceed and go to your categories, accessories, floating shelf, right click on the outside of the drawing, show item list, accessories extra cost, and this went out, so floating shelf, and then I said, okay, I want an extra rail, I'll keep that quantity 1. I want another set of concealed brackets or 2 extra ones, I type there 2, and I want some extra hardware too, I will order 3 and just have them in case I need them for the future, or because I have another one that I already ordered. So this is how you add those accessories, floating shelf, and non-graphical hardware. So design, so they won't show in the design, but you are ordering them and they will show in your cost report. If you need further assistance or have any other questions about floating shelves or the non-graphical hardware, please contact us at support@perfectfitcanada.com. Thank you.